what if the very thing you believe is protecting your health is actually damaging it every single day? Millions of people over 50 walk regularly thinking they are strengthening their heart, protecting their joints, and adding years to their life. But hidden walking mistakes could be silently destroying their knees, weakening their muscles, increasing inflammation, and even accelerating aging without them realizing it. The shocking truth is this: walking is only powerful when it is done correctly. A few small mistakes repeated daily can slowly damage your posture, balance, circulation, and energy levels. And after 50, your body no longer recovers the same way it did in your 20s or 30s. That means the wrong walking habits can quietly turn a healthy routine into a dangerous one. In today's speech, you will discover the 7 most common walking mistakes people make after 50 and exactly how to fix them before they steal your mobility and independence. Some of these mistakes may already be part of your daily routine right now. We'll talk about why your walking speed matters more than you think, how the wrong shoes can affect your spine and brain health, and why many people unknowingly damage their joints by walking at the wrong time of day. Most importantly, you'll learn simple adjustments that can dramatically improve your energy, balance, heart health, and longevity. Stay until the end, because mistake number 7 is one of the most dangerous habits doctors see in adults over 50, and almost nobody talks about it. One of the biggest walking mistakes people over 50 make is walking too slowly all the time. Many believe that slow walking is safer for aging joints and protects the body from injury, but research continues to show that constantly walking at an extremely slow pace can actually weaken muscles, reduce cardiovascular fitness, and accelerate physical decline. After the age of 50, the body naturally begins losing muscle mass every single year, especially in the legs and core. If your walks never challenge your muscles or heart even slightly, your body slowly adapts to weakness instead of strength. This is why some people walk every day for years, yet still feel tired climbing stairs, struggle with balance, or notice increasing stiffness in their hips and knees. Walking should gently stimulate the heart, lungs, muscles, and circulation. When your pace is too comfortable all the time, your body does not receive the signal to improve endurance or maintain strong metabolism. Blood flow becomes less efficient, calorie burning drops, and your stamina gradually disappears. Many adults over 50 also begin taking shorter and slower steps because of fear of falling, fear of joint pain, or fear of overexertion. But avoiding movement intensity completely often creates the exact weakness they are trying to escape. The muscles surrounding the knees and hips become deconditioned, balance worsens, and simple activities begin feeling exhausting. The S. Solution is not to power walk aggressively or push your body into pain. The goal is controlled intensity. During part of your walk, your pace should be fast enough that talking becomes slightly harder, but still possible. This gentle increase in effort strengthens the cardiovascular system and activates important muscle fibers responsible for stability and mobility. Even adding short bursts of faster walking for 30 to 60 seconds can improve circulation, brain health, and insulin sensitivity. Studies have shown that people who maintain a brisk walking pace later in life often have lower risks of heart disease, dementia, diabetes, and premature death. Another hidden danger of walking too slowly is poor posture. Extremely slow walking often causes people to shuffle their feet, lean forward, and reduce natural arm movement. Over time, this can strain the lower back, tighten the hips, and increase the risk of falls. A healthy walking rhythm encourages better posture, stronger coordination, and improved confidence in movement. Your walk should feel intentional, balanced, and energized rather than hesitant and fragile. The body responds to the demands you place on it, and every step you take is either teaching your body to become stronger or slowly training it to crawl. Weaker with age, another major walking mistake destroying health after 50 is wearing the wrong shoes. Most people never realize how much their footwear affects not only their feet, but also their knees, hips, spine, posture, and even brain function. Every step you take sends force through the entire body, and after 50, your joints become less forgiving. Years of wear and tear, reduced muscle strength, and natural aging make the body more sensitive to poor support. Yet many adults continue walking in old sneakers, overly soft shoes, completely flat soles, or fashionable footwear that slowly damages their alignment with every single step. When shoes lack proper support, the feet begin compensating in unhealthy ways. The arches may collapse slightly, the ankles may roll inward, and pressure shifts unevenly across the knees and hips. At first, the damage feels small, maybe mild soreness in the heels, or stiffness in the lower back. But over time, poor footwear can contribute to chronic knee pain, hip discomfort, plantar fasciitis, and balance problems. Many people blame aging itself for these issues when the real cause is what they wear on their feet every day. One of the most dangerous problems caused by bad walking shoes after 50 is reduced stability. As balance naturally declines with age, the body depends heavily on foot control and ground awareness to prevent falls. Shoes that are too loose, too worn out, or too cushioned can interfere with this connection. In fact, overly soft shoes may reduce your ability to feel the ground properly, making trips and missteps more likely. A single fall after 50 can change a person's life forever, leading to fractures, loss of confidence, reduced mobility, IT, and long recovery periods. Another common mistake is keeping walking shoes for too long. Even if the outside still looks good, the internal support structure breaks down over time. Most walking shoes lose much of their shock absorption and stability after several months of regular use. Continuing to walk in worn-out shoes places repeated stress on the joints and spine. Your body absorbs that impact step after step without you noticing the long-term damage happening underneath. The right walking shoe should feel stable, supportive, and comfortable without squeezing the toes. It should allow natural movement while still protecting the joints from excessive impact. Good footwear encourages proper posture, smoother walking mechanics, and greater confidence with movement. After 50, your shoes are no longer just fashion choices, they become health tools that directly influence how well you move, how safely you age, and how independent your body remains in the years ahead are very dang. The Ursus walking mistake many people over 50 make is looking down at their phone or constantly lowering their head while walking. This habit may seem harmless, but it silently damages posture, strains the neck and spine, weakens balance, and increases the risk of falls. As the body ages, posture naturally begins to change. Muscles weaken, the spine stiffens, and the head slowly moves forward. When you spend your walk staring downward, you multiply that stress with every step. Over time, this creates what many experts call forward head posture, a condition that places enormous pressure on the neck, shoulders, and upper back. The human head weighs much more than most people realize. When your head stays aligned properly above your shoulders, the spine can support it efficiently. But when you tilt your head forward while walking, the pressure on the neck muscles increases dramatically. This constant strain can lead to chronic neck pain, headaches, shoulder tightness, numbness in the arms, and even poor breathing patterns. Many adults over 50 begin experiencing these symptoms without understanding that their daily walking posture may be contributing to the problem. Looking down also changes the way the entire body moves. Your shoulders round forward, your chest collapses, and your arms stop swinging naturally. This reduces walking efficiency and limits oxygen intake because the lungs cannot fully expand. Less oxygen means lower energy levels, quicker fatigue, and poorer endurance during physical activity. At the same time, your core muscles become less engaged, forcing the lower back and hips to absorb extra stress. Over months and years, this imbalance can contribute to stiffness, pain, and instability while walking. Perhaps the greatest danger is the effect on balance and fall prevention. After 50, the body relies heavily on visual awareness to maintain coordination and avoid obstacles. When your attention is fixed downward on a phone screen or directly at your feet, your reaction time decreases. Uneven sidewalks, curbs, loose surfaces, or sudden objects in your path become harder to notice. Even a small misstep can lead to serious injury. Falls are one of the leading causes of hospitalization and loss of independence in older adults, and poor walking posture greatly increases that risk. Healthy walking posture should feel tall, open, and relaxed. Your eyes should face forward, your shoulders should stay back naturally, and your arms should move freely beside you. Imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head upward while you walk. This simple adjustment improves spinal alignment, breathing, circulation, and confidence in movement. Walking is not only exercise for the legs, it is training for the entire body, and the way you hold yourself during every step can either protect your health or slowly weaken it over time. Another walking mistake that quietly destroys health after 50 is walking immediately after sitting for long periods without properly warming up the body first. Many people spend hours sitting in cars, on couches, at office desks, or watching television, then suddenly stand up and begin walking as if their muscles and joints are fully prepared for movement. But after 50, the body becomes less flexible and less responsive after inactivity. Muscles tighten faster, joints stiffen more easily, and circulation slows down during prolonged sitting. When you suddenly force the body into movement without preparation, you place unnecessary stress on the knees, hips, lower back, and even the heart. One of the biggest problems is that sitting weakens and shortens important muscles responsible for posture and balance. The hip flexors tighten, the glutes become inactive, and the hamstrings lose flexibility. Then when walking begins abruptly, the body compensates with poor mechanics. Some people start taking uneven steps, leaning forward, or placing extra pressure on one side of the body without noticing it. Over time, these small movement problems can lead to chronic pain, joint inflammation, and increased risk of injury. The cardiovascular system also needs time to adjust. As people age, blood vessels become less elastic and circulation may not respond as quickly as it once did. Jumping straight into brisk walking after prolonged sitting can cause dizziness, shortness of breath, sudden fatigue, or strain on the heart. This is especially important for adults managing blood pressure, diabetes, or circulation issues. A proper warm-up helps the body gradually increase blood flow, oxygen delivery, and muscle activation so walking becomes safer and more effective. Many adults over 50 believe warming up is only necessary for athletes or gym workouts. But walking itself is a physical activity that places repeated force on the body. Every step involves the ankles, knees, hips, spine, and stabilizing muscles working together. Without preparation, stiff joints absorb more shock and muscles become more prone. They aid to strain. This is one reason many people feel knee pain or lower back discomfort shortly after starting their walks. The good news is that warming up does not need to be complicated or time-consuming. Even 2 to 5 minutes of gentle preparation can make a major difference. Slowly rolling the shoulders, rotating the ankles, marching lightly in place, stretching the calves, or taking slow controlled steps before increasing speed helps awaken the muscles and lubricate the joints. These simple movements improve flexibility, coordination, and circulation before the main walk begins. People who prepare their bodies before walking often notice less stiffness, better balance, improved endurance, and fewer aches afterward. Walking should not feel like a shock to the system. It should feel like a smooth transition into movement that energizes the body rather than stressing it. After 50, the way you begin your walk can determine whether that walk strengthens your body or slowly contributes. Yes, to wear and tear over time, one of the most overlooked walking mistakes after 50 is ignoring arm movement while walking. Many people focus only on their legs and feet, but the arms play a critical role in balance, posture, circulation, and total body coordination. As people age, arm movement naturally becomes smaller and stiffer, especially in those who spend long hours sitting or using phones and computers. Some walk with their hands in their pockets, arms completely still, or shoulders tight and locked. While this may seem unimportant, poor arm movement can quietly reduce walking efficiency and place extra stress on the entire body. When the arms swing naturally, they help balance the motion of the legs and stabilize the spine. This creates smoother, more coordinated movement throughout the body. But when the arms remain stiff or inactive, the body loses part of that natural rhythm. The torso rotates less, the stride becomes shorter, and the hips and knees absorb more impact. Over time, this can contribute to stiffness, fatigue, and discomfort in the lower back and joints. Many adults over 50 notice they tire more quickly during walks without realizing their walking mechanics have become inefficient. Arm movement is also deeply connected to balance and fall prevention. Walking is not just a leg exercise, it is a full body coordination activity controlled by the brain and nervous system. Proper arm swing helps the body maintain stability during motion, especially when changing direction, walking on uneven surfaces, or recovering from small missteps. Reduced arm movement often leads to a rigid walking style that increases the risk of imbalance. In fact, one of the early signs doctors sometimes observe in aging adults is reduced natural arm swing while walking, which may reflect declining mobility or neurological changes. Another hidden issue is circulation. Active arm movement helps improve blood flow throughout the body and slightly increases cardiovascular demand in a healthy way. This means the heart and lungs work more efficiently during the walk. When the upper body remains tense and motionless, breathing may become shallower and overall movement feels heavier and less energetic. A natural walking rhythm with relaxed arm motion allows the body to move more fluidly and efficiently. The solution is simple but powerful. Keep your shoulders relaxed and allow your arms to swing naturally from the shoulders, not stiffly from the elbows. Your hands should stay loose, not clenched into fists. The movement does not need to be exaggerated or forced. Even a gentle, coordinated swing can improve posture, walking speed, balance, and endurance. Some people notice immediate improvements in energy and stability once they begin paying attention to this habit. Walking correctly after 50 is not only about taking steps, it is about teaching the entire body to move in harmony again. Small adjustments like proper arm movement may seem insignificant, but are. Repeated every day, they can strengthen coordination, protect mobility, and help the body stay active, balanced, and independent for many years to come. Another serious walking mistake that damages health after 50 is walking at the wrong time of day for your body's energy and recovery needs. Many people assume that any walking at any time is automatically healthy. But timing can strongly affect joint comfort, circulation, energy levels, hormone balance, and even the quality of sleep. As the body ages, it becomes more sensitive to physical stress, temperature changes, dehydration, and recovery demands. Walking at the wrong time for your body can increase fatigue, worsen stiffness, and reduce many of the benefits walking is supposed to provide. One common mistake is walking too early in the morning, immediately after waking up, especially without allowing the body time to loosen up. During sleep, joints and muscles naturally stiffen because movement is limited for several hours. After 50, this stiffness tends to last longer and feel more intense. Walking aggressively first thing in the morning can place extra pressure on the knees, hips, lower back, and feet before the body is fully ready for activity. Many people notice they feel sore or uncomfortable during early walks, but assume it is simply because they are getting older. In reality, their body may just need more preparation time before movement. Another issue is walking during the hottest part of the day. Adults over 50 often become more vulnerable to dehydration and heat-related stress because the body's cooling system becomes less efficient with age. Excessive heat places strain on the heart and blood vessels while increasing fatigue and dizziness. This can be especially risky for people with high blood pressure, diabetes, or cardiovascular conditions. Even mild dehydration can reduce balance, concentration, and endurance during a walk, increasing the risk of falls or overexertion. Late-night walking can also become problematic for some people. While gentle evening walks may support digestion and relaxation, intense or fast-paced walking too close to bedtime can overstimulate the nervous system and interfere with sleep quality. After 50, sleep becomes more delicate, and poor sleep directly affects recovery, memory, hormone balance, immune function, and overall energy. If walking leaves you feeling energized at night instead of relaxed, your timing may need adjustment. The best walking time is often when the body feels naturally alert, hydrated, and physically prepared. For many people over 50, mid-morning or early evening works well because muscles are warmer, joints move more freely, and energy levels are more stable. Paying attention to how your body responds at different times can help you find the safest and most effective walking routine. Walking should strengthen the body, not drain it. The timing of your walk influences how your muscles perform, how your joints feel, and how well our body recovers afterward. Choosing the right time to walk can improve stamina, protect your heart, reduce pain, and help you gain the full life-extending benefits that walking is truly meant to provide. Final conclusion after the age of 50. Walking is no longer just a simple daily activity, it becomes one of the most powerful tools for protecting your independence, your mobility, your heart, your brain, and your quality of life. But as you discovered today, walking only delivers those benefits when it is done correctly. Small mistakes repeated every day can slowly weaken the body instead of strengthening it. Walking too slowly, wearing the wrong shoes, looking down while moving, skipping warm-ups, ignoring arm movement, and walking at the wrong time may seem harmless in the moment, but over the years these habits quietly steal energy, balance, flexibility, and confidence. The good news is that your body has an incredible ability to respond positively to small changes. You do not. You don't need extreme workouts or painful exercise routines to improve your health after 50. Sometimes the most powerful transformation begins with simply changing the way you walk. A better posture, a slightly faster pace, supportive shoes, proper timing, and more intentional movement can improve circulation, protect your joints, sharpen your mind, and help you stay active for decades to come. Remember this. Aging is unavoidable, but weakness is not always inevitable. Every step you take is sending a message to your body. Those steps can either train your body to become fragile and limited, or they can teach it to remain strong, stable, and capable. The choice is made daily through the habits you practice without even thinking about them. So starting today, do not just walk to pass time. Walk with purpose. Walk with awareness. Walk in a way that strengthens your future instead of slowly damaging it. Because the ability to move freely, confidently, and without pain is one of the greatest F. The forms of freedom a person can have after 50 and the steps you take today may determine how healthy, independent, and energetic your life feels in the years ahead.